If you guys ever plan on taking on the main quest for Terminus Island here in Black Ops 6 Zombies, I got a few tips and tricks for you guys, so hopefully you'll never go down to Patient 13 ever again. This boss can definitely be pretty difficult, especially if you guys come in here solo, but I think I got it down now. With that, welcome back to the channel, everybody. If y'all don't know, my name is Ghost. Appreciate everybody that stops by the video today. If you're into zombies content or anything Call of Duty, rock the hell out of that like button for me and subscribe to the channel, guys. We just hit 24,000 subscribers and we're on the road to 25k. Cannot thank you guys enough for all the love and support. It does mean a lot to me. So I guess the very first things that you guys should know is exactly how you're going to be fighting this guy and how you should be taking him on. The first thing to note is that he's got these red glowing orbs on the side of his shoulders, and these are going to be his weak spots. You can also hit him in the center of the mouth, and that also counts as a weak spot as well when he decides to open it. Now, a good weapon that I can recommend to bring in here to fight this guy is going to be the ASG shotgun. I gotta say, honestly, out of all the weapons that I've been testing so far here in Black Ops 6 Zombies, I gotta say this is by far one of my hands down favorites. It's kind of too early to say for sure, but I know this weapon's going to be one of the best weapons in the game. How fast you can just spam the trigger on this thing, plus you can actually unlock rapid fire later on. It'll shoot even faster. And the power that this shotgun packs is just absolutely crazy, and the range is pretty insane as well. As you guys are going to see in this boss fight here, we actually don't have to be close to him at all in order to do some big damage numbers. I did almost complete this fight with this weapon at a purple rarity, but I would recommend you guys at least get this thing up to legendary pack 3. It's just going to make your run so much easier. We're going to toss up the loadout for the shotgun up on the screen right here, and then it's going to be at the very end of the video as well. This boss is going to have 3 different phases, and for phase 1 he only really has one attack, and he's going to be slamming the ground right in front of him. My biggest advice, at least for phase 1 and for phase 2 actually, is just going to be constantly moving in a circle. Found that when you try to camp in one area for too long, if you try to stay in the back of the map, if you try to hide behind these things for too long, you'll just get overrun by zombies. And then even if you do eventually break free, you'll be right in front of the boss where he'll be slamming down in front of you, and that's just no fun. But if you are constantly moving, I think that also forces the boss to be constantly moving around as well. It doesn't hurt to hover on one side of the arena for a little bit longer while you are making your laps if he is just hanging out on one side. So if you do get knocked down into the water, it's really easy just to find a ladder and climb right back up. Just don't spend too much time in the water, because all of these zombies will just start hucking flesh at you. He also has these big tentacle arms that'll be coming out of the water on each side of the arena. I wouldn't worry about these things too much. They will be shooting out like gas poison at you, but honestly it doesn't hurt you too much, especially if you just keep moving. Another thing I can tell you guys is be sure that you come in here with plenty of points, so that way you can restock on your ammo. Definitely sucks running out of ammo and just trying to kill the zombies in here, racking up some points so you can buy some ammo again. That does actually kind of bring me to another point. When you are firing at the boss, be sure that you're actually taking out some of these zombies at the same time, so that way you're not wasting all of your ammo and you're building up some of those points again. Not only that, but you just don't need to be running around in here with 100 zombies. It makes it way more difficult. For phase 2, it's pretty much going to be exactly just like phase 1, but this time around he's going to be spawning in more of those elite zombies. Like, we're going to be dealing with some manglers. Now we're also going to have like those parasites that are flying around just annoying the hell out of us. Plus we got those vermin. I mean, this game's going to be pretty much just throwing everything at you at this point. During phase 2, the way that we're going to be damaging the boss is going to be a little bit different. This time around we are just going to be strictly aiming for his mouth. I found this phase to be a little bit quicker than the first phase, just because it is easier just to aim straight for that mouth. You don't have to be searching for those glowing red spots. Once you damage him enough during phase 2, he will disappear again. Now during this third phase, this one's going to get extremely difficult. The game's going to ramp up how many zombies that it throws at you by about 10, and not only that, but you're also going to be dealing with some of those amalgams. During phase 3, the main spot that's going to be his weak spot is going to be his glowing blue eyes. One of the things that I actually found out works really well is to just get right behind him and just start shooting him in the back. There really is no weak spot if you just start laying into his back, and he's going to be taking a lot of damage. When he completely shields himself in blue, you are going to want to be aiming directly for those eyes. During this phase, he also does kind of lock himself down in one spot. He takes his tentacles and wraps it around each side of the arena so you can't walk around it. Me hanging out behind him worked better. I don't know, the first few times that I ended up trying hanging out in the front, I just end up getting smushed to death. He also does a charge attack during this phase, and you really do not want to be standing on the arena when he does that. It will immediately put you down. So if he is going to charge and you're not going to kill him in time, be sure to just jump in the water really fast. But also advise you guys to bring in like a chopper gunner for right here at the very end of the fight. I would say during phase 3 you could whip out that chopper gunner and just deal with him really fast. Now I accidentally used mine during phase 2 and to pop a gobblegum and accidentally hit the chopper gunner instead, but that can also get you out of a bind if you ever get overrun by zombies or something. With all that being said, guys, one of my biggest tips that I can give you guys is to just come in here and be fully prepared. Every time I've been to this boss fight solo has been around round 27 to 30. I could have started the boss fight several rounds ago, but I wanted to make sure that I came in here with all of the perks that I wanted and just made sure that I actually had this gun fully packed up and had legendary rarity security on it. I do gotta say guys, if there was a gun in this game that could probably pull this off without being fully upgraded, would probably be this one. Like I mentioned before, this is definitely a weapon you guys do not need to sleep on. I guarantee you if you use it here in Black Ops 6, it'll definitely become one of your favorites. If you guys haven't tried taking on this boss fight solo, I would definitely recommend that you do. It was a lot of fun. Definitely a good challenge, and you get some really kick-ass rewards for it too. The skin that you get from Maya for completing this is absolutely awesome. Really hope that they keep doing stuff like this into the future DLC maps that we're gonna get. Hopefully we were able to help somebody get this here boss fight done today. Greatly do appreciate all the love and support, guys. If you guys did enjoy the video, please do me the biggest favor in the world and drop a huge like on it. Subscribe to the channel if anybody is new. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one.
Okay, Sam. Whatever your plan is for bringing back Maxis, it better be good.
It is. I have scraped all Project Janus files classified Director's Eyes only. Richtofen is obsessed with an ancient relic called the Sentinel Artifact. He believes it has the ability to manipulate a form of protomatter called prima materia.
You can't be serious. That term comes straight from medieval alchemy. Don't ask me to believe such horseshit. I am a man of science.
As is Director Richtofen, Dr. Strauss. The artifact is believed to be somewhere in the Principality of Avalon. He hired a criminal organization, the French Syndicate, to find it. They are interrogating a man called Gabriel Kraft. Your former associate, Sergei Ravenov, now employed by the Syndicate, abducted him on the orders of his boss, Franco.
I'm in.
Enjoy your revenge, young lady. I'm not chasing after an old wives' tale.
Oscar, we've all seen things that seemed impossible. And Richtofen is no fool. If he and Sam believe that this artifact can actually bring her back, we have to try. We can't give up on her. She never gave up on us.
She's right. Let's see for ourselves if this Sentinel thing is the real deal.
Agreed. But I still want to know where that bastard Richtofen is hiding.
Unknown. He may be en route to Avalon to collect the artifact.
Then let's find it before he does.
Heads up, people. Helo's ready. But the storm's getting worse. We gotta go, now!